Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Order of Battle World War II. We're here in the third battle for Kharkov. Let's see what we can muster up here against the AI. Now, foolishly, the AI has been led to move into some precarious positions, and I wonder where they're going. It must be either up here or in here. There? Seriously? Okay, over the river hexes, huh? Look, that's totally fine. I got this covered. And I need to unload that at Kharkov. So I'm gonna do that. I have the way blocked, so that's gonna be fine. Yeah, let's just move you back for now. No need to overextend. So I killed another infantry. Now I want to focus on this, push it back, because that will allow me to cut off the Panzer IV-G, and I mean, I need to time my repairs here as well. Unfortunately, I cannot move into this hex. I don't really know why. I could go in here, attack them again. They will go to 1, I think, though. Let's move you down so they don't have anywhere to go. And then this will kill them. That's tank down. This thing will be at such low efficiency, it probably doesn't have a whole lot of oomph left. They're down to 1. So they're gonna retreat, putting these guys in an even more precarious position there. There's no particular need to go out, try to attack that. What I can do though is bait them into attacking these guys. It's going to be quite useful. I really wonder what that Stuk will do. It cannot have very good attacks, I would think. I'll get those planes out though. Start making them useful. they're at 7. Those planes are the worst. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna repair that. Alright, so the escape might be able to go down there through here, depending on what those tanks do. Okay. I guess they still had that. But that's one fighter retreating for now. Funny that they're really going at it. Yeah. That's too bad. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that didn't turn out too badly. Such a shame that they still had a bunch more troops. Quite a bunch more. So I guess that puts me back into a defensive position then. Although I can now cut them off, at least. Now, I have the sensation that they have infantry in there. Yeah. Now, since I cannot actually cut them off, yeah, let's actually put another force down there. I might just as well leave them alive for now. That'll put me to 8 either way. So now they are in danger of being cut off. I know this is a pretty risky and ballsy move, but you don't need to be repaired anymore. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice the T-60 here to kill that infantry. So now I need to target the 3-1. That destroys their fighter. So that damages that. You cannot go down far enough because of them. So I'm looking to make a move to cut both of those guys off a second time. There we go. We also have a bunch of infantry that can be streamed down now. So let's do it. Okay, I think that went fairly well. And now with that done, what I want to do, move you back up and you down out of there. So that's going to be another problem for them. Yes, they have this heavy there, but that still puts them in a precarious position, especially for the Tiger tank, which is likely to get destroyed very soon now. Out here, I suppose the best thing that I can do here is just attack this. And that forces them down. Well, what I think I'm gonna do here move you and just attack you. And then, I mean, I'm effectively out of points, and that is making it a bit dangerous. And with a bit, I actually mean a lot. But we'll see. I still think there's a lot of upside to moving like this. I think they'll hold for now, though. Even if... Yeah, we'll see. The most interesting will be what they are going to do. Okay. I don't know whether they can kill them. I guess they did. But I can still close the gap there. Yeah, they'll retreat, but it's inconsequential because it doesn't matter what they do. This does matter though. So they'll break out. And then, yeah, they'll be destroyed. Okay, so the guys from up there are now finally moving, interestingly enough. Well, let's start down here. And special event, repulsed. We managed to fend off the most serious infantry attacks. Sure. So we know they have an infantry down there. Well, first things first, cut off these two once again. I'll probably still attack though. That's not the issue. The actual problem that I have is that I cannot, like, it doesn't look like they have it here. It might have been that our unit retreated even. In any event, that infantry is now dead. They'll be cut off. I'll just leave them alone for a while. They'll probably untangle themselves. But I don't really care about that. Yeah, so as it is, that will be tank number 3. And kill the Stuka. With them now moving down, I would have a problem if they were to reach that artillery. Which they still might. Obviously. These guys won't be able to do much for this turn, to be honest, and to be fair, I do need a bit of a reprieve even there. I mean, things are looking pretty good so far, but I'm not all the way out of the woods. They still have some offenses going. What do they have in there? Let's kick them while they're down. And that is that. Let's lure them out, see what happens. Infantry back up, because we know that there's going to be an attack from the north. Let's get you moving for that counteroffensive. So, let's go in here. And just leave that. I don't think they're gonna retreat. Oh, they will. But I need to get more distance between these and these guys. And I think this is the way to do that. I also want to bring my fighters back up to full strength, but that will take a while. Anyhow. As it is, I'm already pretty greedy and I don't know how bad things might get, so I shouldn't overdo things. Like here, for example, they seem to have new units still anyway. And they just outright killed these. I don't see them attacking there. Oh, they will. Okay. Again, this extremely aggressive moves by the AI. I was already thinking, if they're going to follow that up, I might actually move in here, cut off these two. Oh, okay. That's actually very kind of you. So that's an ambush, and then they're gonna get hurt a bit more. Special event, holding out. Despite heavy enemy attacks, we managed to hold Kharkov long enough. You're permitted to withdraw now orderly to avoid annihilation. Okay, well, we'll see whether that's necessary. I'll definitely cut off this area. It seems like there is no enemy unit in there. So, in a way, that's good. So that cuts off the Stug as well, at the very least. Like I said, I'm gonna cut them off here. We know they don't have anything in there. I shouldn't have moved those. I am, however, now at a point where I don't really feel like repairing my auxiliary forces anymore. Because it is just, I think now no longer worth it. So... let's move you back. You into Kharkov. And I do want to have some forces to start dealing with that. You can definitely go in there. And finish those off. The Stug will be in trouble then. So now focus the fighters on that, so that other bomber will be in dire straits. Switch these guys up, move you into the woods for a potential cutoff. Doesn't seem like they're going to try and move in through there, so that at least will be a good way to deal with them. No need to attack that martyr yet. I'm sure it will eventually do its thing. Oh. I'm really curious to see whether the enemy has another wave or whether this is it already. Yeah, they are attacking. Fine. Okay. Fine. Alright, that's a pretty decent move, but not one that will help them, ultimately. Okay. So they'll get squeezed by double attack. Triple attack, unless they retreat. That would be nice, but it seems like they won't. Still, it's an AUX unit. I can actually deploy some more units. I didn't see that before. I guess I will then. That will probably, however, consist of some recons, so I can actually get an infantry. Yeah, why not? Let's start down here. Yeah. Also definitely at a point where I don't really want to risk my core units that much anymore, so if I will advance, I'll probably do it with the AUX units. There are... It's funny that Krasnograd is actually a major objective. That's pretty funny. Anyway. I'm actually gonna attack this and destroy that. You focus on them. Cut them off. They're no longer useful at that conjunction. Okay, let's use the AUX units once again first. Move you back so they cannot destroy it. We're at 4 out of 5, but we got plenty of enemy units already cut off. Let's move you back as well. So I still think that an encirclement here is in the cards, but I had really hoped they would have retreated there. Well, it's not a biggie. I think I'm still gonna attack. Simply because they are non-core units, it doesn't actually cost me anything to try and finish those guys off, and then at the very least we'll also be able to deal with all of those units. You can go out already again. Definitely a big investment, but that would mean that most of my fighters are back up to good strength. I would not be surprised to see their fighters come again. We also know they still have some armor up there, so it makes me wonder how much of an attack is still coming from up here. It does, at least for now, look like we'll be able to hold Kharkov forever. I mean, the AI does not generally do a whole lot more waves than the first one. But I could still see them having a few troops after this. Why not? Yeah, that's one of those planes that I was talking about. Okay. So you'll be put to sleep now. And let's just see what's out there. This is empty. So we already got that one in the bag. This is the... probably the... oh, it's just a T-3443. Well, we still only have 4 out of 5. It's actually pretty funny in that regard. Okay, that's the final one for you. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Wow. Well, let's cut them off. Mostly, I don't want my core units being attacked by that heavy artillery. So I'm just looking to do a step back there. And yeah, I'll take more territory here. Just for fun. But I don't actually want to risk losing a whole lot. So I'm not going to. I mean, we're currently fine. We have enough of the extra objectives. And I only need to destroy this tank. And then besides this pocket, we're not really looking at a whole lot of enemy action at the moment. They really did seem to have lost most of their steam, if there is no next attack coming, and it does not seem to be the case so far. Let's do this. Special event tank hunters. Managed to destroy a substantial number of enemy tanks. Yes, indeed. Meanwhile, I'll repair the remainder of my core tanks, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. This is empty, funnily enough. Okay. This too. Still would need to repair that unit. But I also have a couple of air units that still need to be repaired, so... Oh, I shouldn't have done that, but we do have these. They're a more likely target. Okay. Well, we do have all the objectives now. So... ultimately... I'm not really worried about this. And I can technically have the KV go after the Wolfram there still. So that's looking fine for me too. Alright. Right, that's fine. This is just more for fun anyway. Do 1, 2. Oh. Too bad. Put them in decent positions. No, they'll stay in there. Are they gonna move in there and then switch them? No. I really wonder if I have to sit out the entire 20 here. So far it does look like it. But who knows? Second infantry. Third infantry. They would have been better off if they got those a bit earlier. I do have to be careful. If they take, for example, both this and this, then ultimately that might spell out trouble. But I do think they're probably just a tad late with this attack. And I can just throw a bunch of my non-core forces in there. No thanks. But still at least take this city too. But that's about it. The fact that those enemy fighters are back is a little bit of a nuisance. But not really overly so. Ah, come on. Alright, I guess it is time to be a little bit more serious here. Or not, as it's a major victory. Your skilled defense at Kharkov did put a stop to the enemy steamroller, but with the German offensive capability on full display again, we have to prepare for another enemy summer offensive. Yeah, sure, okay. That's fine. Yeah, let's exit. No thanks. Take a look. Gain 2 specialization points. I'll take a look at it in a second. So we do still have another mission, the Kuban air battles. Yeah, okay, so let's take a look at the specializations for now. 16. I thought I did get scrambling, but I guess from the reload I didn't get it. Well, let's do scrambling then, and I guess I cannot go for anti-tank cluster bomb yet. That, proximity fuse, I guess that's okay. Sure. Anyway, that will be it for this mission. There will be one final mission here next, upcoming. And there will be the last one for the Red Steel DLC. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, or help me out on Patreon for more videos each week. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.